morning to everyone. I know we might not be feeling the same way, but on the onset, we are all both excited of giving our opinions and ideas in our lesson for today in Benlac, which focuses on the 21st century skills or the 21st century literacy skills, I should say. First, let's go over what's all about the P21st century skills, which is a kind of photo discussed a while ago. In the said photo, the first inner layer of the pie encompasses the key subjects, which are mainly the basic skills or the three R's: the reading, the writing, and arithmetic. On the other hand, there is the 21st century themes as part of that. In addition, for the next layer, there are the presence of the three dimensions. In particular, these are the skills. We have the life and career skills, learning and innovation skills, or the forces, which are the critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and creativity. We also have the last dimension, which is the information, media, and technology skills. So, these dimensions are all based on a platform, and these platforms are actually fundamental in building these skills. These foundations are the standards and assessments, which I think is very timely, especially for the students in assessing their performances. We also have curriculum and instruction. Literacy skills are also important in this foundation for both teachers and students, for them to have a good communication and to both meet at to both meet at the center of both meet ends. Next is for professional development, which is, I think, very essential for honing our skills, especially for the professionals, in honing our skills and abilities or our own growth. And lastly, the learning environment, which is simply has something to do in first foundation, which is the standard and assessments. These are the giving of activities, I think, or quizzes for us to realize the potential of our students. Second point of information, I want to highlight what is being said, that the 21st century skills has all the higher order thinking skills combined. As for me, I agree with that. That is very true. Because when we say higher order thinking skills, it distinguishes our critical thinking abilities from lower order thinking or lower order learning outcomes like rote memorization. Some of the examples of hats are the synthesizing, no, analyzing, reasoning, comprehending, applying, and evaluating. And all of these has something to do in order for us to achieve the goal, which is to be a 21st century literate. Lastly, I want to give an emphasis on the three major categories of 21st century literacy. We have the learning skills, which encompasses the forces. We also have the literacy skills, in which the information, media, and technology are part of it. We also have life skills, which has the flexibility, leadership, initiative, and productivity, and social are also part of this. So in the first skill, we have the forces, and these forces are the communication, collaboration, creativity, and communication, collaboration, creativity, and I'm sorry, I forgot the other one. So we have the first of all, we have this communication first. So when we say communication, we have the sharing thoughts, questions, ideas, and solutions, and it is a lot easier and at the same time much more difficult to communicate in this kind of time, because without effective communication, there's no way to get anything done inside the classroom or anywhere, which is why this is an essential 21st century skill. Next, collaboration. When we say collaboration, it is all about working together to reach a goal and putting talent, expertise, and smarts to work. We also have critical thinking. So when we have So when we say critical thinking, it is a looking at problems in a new way and linking learning across subjects and disciplines. Lastly, creativity. Creativity is trying new approaches to get things done, innovation and invention. Next is the life skills. There is the presence of the information media and technology here, but this simply talks about people with information and technology who can demonstrate, or media literacy who can demonstrate and make educated decisions as users of information and media, as well as become skilled developers and producers of their own information and media messages. For the last skill, when we say life skill, this is a group of, I think it is a group of psychosocial competencies and interpersonal skills that help people make them informed decisions, solve problems, think critically and creatively, communicate effectively, build healthy relationships, empathize with others, and cope up with manage their lives in a healthy and effective manner. So according to definition of life, that is according to the definition of the life skills. So based from the above information, uh, these are my two realizations. So these 21st century skills or talents are now more vital than ever to students like me, to students like us, and also to teachers. They not Because they not only create a foundation for successful classroom management or learning, but they also have ensured that children can succeed in a world where change is constant and learning never stops. They are also extremely vital for the health of our country, to maintain our competitiveness in a global economy, or even in a business sector, which requires a workforce with these abilities. And a time when our civic life is stressed, we want our students to leave school knowing what it takes to be a good citizen, civically engaged, critically thinking, digitally literate, and globally aware, and an excellent communicator. That would be all for um, my video lecture for video information and video realization for this day. Thank you po.